this is turn 3. Okay, so this is turn 3, and at the end of turn 2, we have my wizard right here. Okay, and he's just standing there. He had failed his spell. He wanted to teleport. And then there is my archer, an ice elf, fighting with a gnoll hand to hand. That was an archer gnoll. Here is another archer gnoll standing here roughly at the, well, a little bit less than middle of the board really. And then here's the red lady. I call her the red lady. She's an infantry woman, and she's been wounded pretty badly, fighting against a gnoll with big sword. And then we have a giant spider right over there, right by that treasure mark. Let's go to my wizard, and he's gonna roll a casting roll. And actually I'm gonna roll over here. And he rolled a 17. He needed a 10. So very good. And so there's a teleport spell, self only. Okay. So I'm going to take him. He's going to teleport right within line of sight, because that's all he can do. And he just disappears and appears right there. Now he has another action. So yes, he is going to be one of those wizards that does this. He is going to head for the treasure marker and the exit. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to move him roughly to here. And then hopefully no monster spawns on that point, because I'm going to be right near that point. I'm very close to the treasure marker. So there is the wizard very close to the treasure marker. And then there's an exit right there. So he will be in line to leave the board. And that was my wizard phase. So now it's my creature phase 1. So let's see, I'm gonna move him first, and then I'll resolve the combats. So he moves towards the closest hero. Okay. It appears to be this one, so he's going to take a little bit of a movement penalty, but he's going to move towards the closest hero. And let's see. All right. So I'm going to put him just about here. Base combat with my archer, and so this gnoll now joins the fight. And let's see. So, I'm yellow and black is the gnolls. And we make the roll. He rolled a 16, I rolled an 18. I beat him with a 20. So, okay, so 20 to 18. Now let's just subtract the armor and get the damage. Alright, so this gnoll that just went into combat and fought my guy hand to hand, takes 11 points of damage, and he's down. So that's good. Okay, let's see. Alright, and so now that gnoll still has to fight, so let's do his roll. Perfect, and there goes my roll, a 19, and the gnoll a 4. Obviously, we know who wins. Let's do damage. So, subtracting the gnoll's armor from the high roll of 21, we get 10, and so this gnoll is overkilled. Okay, and here is the last fight. The gnoll with my lady, before we move on to the other phases. Let's see what happens. And that gnoll rolls a 12, she rolls a 16, and she has a +3 fight. Gnoll has a +2, so obviously she's won. And that gnoll goes down. And so this gnoll takes 8 points of damage, and they only have 5 health. So she is free. And she needs some healing badly. Alright, moving on. There is no apprentice phase, because my apprentice is out of the picture. So then we go on to creature phase 2. So the spider moves towards the closest hero, which is the lady. And this one doesn't have a base, so I'm kind of judging it from the body. And eventually I'm going to put it on a base, however, so that I can do my measurements. But there's the spider. It's moving towards the closest hero, which is the red lady. All right. Now creature phases 2, and now the soldier phase. And she is going to have to deal with that spider. But she is one of the few soldiers, so I'm going to give her a move. And her next action, she's going to pick up the treasure token. She has a treasure token. Yay. Now she's encumbered by it, so of course she's not going to move her full movement. And of course the damage goes with her. Okay, but I'm getting there, and next turn you're going to see some running. Alright, so now the archer, and the archer's wondering why the wizard's all the way over there. So he's going to move towards the wizard. And I'm going to take away an inch just because there's a little bit of debris there. But at least the archer's there in case something does spawn. And he is wounded. So much better turn this time, folks. Much better turn. And we're going to start turn 4.